Okay, I'm back here. Awesome. Okay, so what I've done now is I have gotten all of my squares here. As you can see towards the pattern here. I'm taking a look. Looks pretty beat up right now. So basically what you're going to do, well, according to this, I got it upside down. So it's going to, you're going to take your blocks. Okay, you're just going to coordinate them all one. So it's 1, 2, 3 right here. You put the second level right here. And you're going to sew those together. And you're just going to go all the way down by following the pattern. So next what I did was I took the border. That's the rest. This one I decided to use, let me see, this one I said it was going to use fabric 3 as a border, but I'm going to use the fabric 1. What I did, I used the fabric 1 as the border. Okay. Yep, okay, and that looks good here. And then for my outer border, okay, I'm just going to take these strips, going to do a little curve thing here, to match that. So I'm going to mix part of the denims here that I have. Looking good so far. Take this little one right here, and I'm just doing them one by one. So I'm just gonna eyeball this right now. So I mean, this is cool. But I think this is all to use as much of the fabrics as possible. So I'm going in here real quick, and this kind of matches right here as far as a circle. If you have trouble with curves, then of course you want to just get them organized. I want to use as much fabric as possible. Reclamation, and then I'm just going to go ahead, take my rotary cutter, okay, and that's just the guide. So this is going to be the actual curve and curve. So I'm using a 3.5 inch strip. So I don't think that pattern does that one. So the pattern has a different size, but then of course refer to your pattern if you're going to be making first one's a lot easier than this. Okay, so that over here, my little scraps. Take this over here. Then I'm going to take this sewing machine, and I'm just going to go ahead and combine them. And I'm going to go just sew all around the quilt. So I shall be right back after I get that done. Okay, thanks. Be right back. Okay. Okay, so I got all that done. Now what I did here for this second part, I got everything all set up here. Where's my thing? So what I did was decided to do the backing out decided the piece. So I'm just going to do this here real quick before I put the quilting on. I'm just going to check it out, check my ends, make sure everything looks okay. And this is an interesting way, of course, I think, of doing a quilt. Normally what you would do is place the quilt on the batting and then place the covering up underneath of it, the backing up underneath of it. But what I did was I did a nice turnout here, which I'm just going to check before. See if there's anything that's coming out that I don't like. So I'm just going to do this here. So all nice. I'll fix it up when I put the batting on the inside, but right now I'm just checking it out just to make sure everything is nice, neat, and tidy with my stitching. So this is the front part, of course. I'm just gonna do some checks here to see if I need to finish up some things. So it looks like over here I just need to do a little bit. Stitching right here. Yeah, I'm just stitching right here, and I'm just checking the parts here. Everything else looks kind of okay. It looks like we got some nice stitching going on here. Good. So it looks like everything is pretty well stitched. So here's what I did. I did this, of course, naturally the cover first, and then I just went ahead and pieced the back. So normally you have to take a piece of backing. These quilts are great because usually you can just take 3 yards, put them together, and that'll be the backing. But with a denim quilt, I like doing something different here. So here is the back. So could do if it's easier. This here, and just checking everything out, making sure that everything is okay. Okay, and I do love this. I do love this fabric. I just didn't want it for the front for some odd reason. So this right here is the full yard. I took another yard of another material and just bordered it around. And that seemed to work out quite fine there. Okay, and as I said before, there is a piece here I just need to fix up. So let me go see it real quick. Yeah, so it seems to be right along here. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go fix that up. That's the only thing that I saw so far with this little piece right here. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna be right back, okay? Okay, I'm back here. Got that little piece fixed there. Wasn't too bad, so. That looks great. Down here, so you can't even tell. It was like somewhere over here. So I just ran over the sewing machine real quick, just closed them a bit. Only thing that happened there was that some of the threading came loose on that piece. So I'm looking at it, everything else looks okay. So that's wonderful. So now I got this here, nice, warm. A polyfill. Just check it real quick, make sure it goes all the way around, which I think one of these sides did. I actually just measured it before I started filming. So one of these sides actually already did. And this is leftover batting I had from another project. So let's check it out real quick. I think this is a polyfill, something like that, but yeah. I like it because it's nice and fluffy. I'm feeling okay. Yep, that's not too bad there. Okay, so that's looking good. Check here. short here, so that's something I don't want to have happen. But I do have enough here to where I can go along the sides and just make it just a little bit wider so I can make sure that everything's covered. So let me go real quick and let me go do that here. I am just going to cut a little down, a little further down. Okay. And I'm gonna Frankenstein it, so that means I've used a little more of my batting. I have tons of batting from other projects, so since this is a reclamation, I also decided to just use my old fabrics. I don't know how to actually design this because I just want to make a nice quilt here. So I'm gonna make some adjustments, gonna do some cutting here, do a little zigzag along that side here. Yeah, just to make it a little wider. So I'll be right back after I do that, okay? Okay, good. Now I am back here. So, got this, and I can't really see it on the camera too well. Basically what I did was just take the pieces, put them together, did a large zigzag down the center here. Oh good, you can see. Okay. Let me go see if I can zoom in real quick. See if you can see that here. Probably can see it just a little bit better there. As you can see, I got the right down here. There's a zigzag. I just put the pieces together, and that's in the quilting world. I think it's called Frankenstein. I don't know. A little bit here. Some threads here. No need to worry, because once everything's quilted, everything's going to stay together anyway. So after that, got that fits perfectly. We are moving along with this project. I'm so happy. It's a little cold out here right now because it is Denver and we are in our yearly snap. Yeah, it's called a cold snap. Not fun for a lot of people. I still have to go to work because we still gotta get the we still have to get the packages out. So next what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go find my sewing needles and I'm gonna blow my nose, and I shall be right back. Okay, so I am back here once again. Easy to find my needle, got my nose blowed, that's good. Okay, so all I'm gonna do here, now that I got everything lined up and everything looks good, I'm just gonna take a regular old sewing needle, take it down, and just gonna try these seams here, give it a nice little tight. Doesn't need to be too tight because all it is all I'm doing is just put everything together. See, make sure this is all nice and neat here. Okay, try to stitching lines. Of course, every few inches. Lost my needle. When that happens, you don't really have to double up your thread either. Some people do that naturally, but no need here. And I got a big enough eye. Do I have a big enough eye? What am I doing? What, baby? Yeah, my cat. Yeah, my cat. sees me talking to myself, and she's like, who the hell are you talking to? So I'm just gonna go around. Don't think I need to show the whole thing here. As you can see, I'm just going up underneath. And I don't need to do it that way. You can just choose whatever. All you're doing is just making sure that when you go to flip it out again, when I go to flip it out again, I'm just going to, it'll make sure that the batting stays in place. That's all we want to do, is make sure that batting stays in place here. Okay. Catch your batting as you're going along. I guess normally with denim quilts, I do not really bind them. I still think I've only ever binded one. I'll probably show it to you when maybe at the end of the video. It's just put a bunch of strips together, and then I did it. So see, so you have that here. You see that everything's nice and down here. No, you don't see a single thing. Okay, so right here, it's nicely attached to the quilt. Doesn't need to be superhuman there. Now, let me go change this here. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, it's just a wider shot. That's no biggie. Okay, so I should be able to see it. So once again, here I go. I'm just outside the scene that I created when I put the quilt top and the backing together, and just sew it around. So you'll need to see all this. So I'll be back right after I am done with this. So this quilt is coming together really, really nice, finally. So something nice to do on a cold day, and when we're done, it might be a little cozying up to the quilt. So let me go back, let me go get all this done here, and then I should be right back with you, okay? All right, here, just at night watching TV. I just got back from QuiltCon, so I took another look at this, and so I'm not too sure what I want to do with this right now. What I want to do, I'm either going to want to just do a regular hand tie on this, or machine quilt, or whatever. But as you can see, came along pretty nicely. So I will post this up on my Facebook site, and then, I'll post it up on my Facebook site, and then I will figure out what I want to do, and then you'll see it on there. And then of course I'll probably more likely in another video just do a review of my quilts, and then show you later. So of course, like and subscribe. It does help us out here a bit, and I shall see you later. And thanks for joining me today.